who am I and what I do is my name is Dave Desai, and I'm a technical recruiter by profession and passion. And I've been doing this for like 15 years now globally. And I just help people to land their recruitment career and become expert tech recruiters within like 4 weeks. And that's what I'm helping people with the transformation. What my life looked like prior to AA, it was messy. I was trying every funnel tactics, every sales tactics. I was trying to speak with every salesperson who can teach me how to find my ideal customer, how to define my ideal customer. I invested like thousands of dollars doing some strategy sessions with consultants, and they were like very generic. And there were times before AA, there were times where I had no one source of truth to follow, and I was just following 10 things on social media, paying people for teaching me certain things and doing nothing about it. Like I was still taking action, but I feel like before AA, I was taking my activities as a progress. I was thinking I'm progressing, but they were just activities that didn't give me actual results or any kind of a real customer who is going to talk to me or pay me. So I was literally overwhelmed and I was frustrated as well. I was putting like hours of my evening time, which I could have spent with my family, but and still getting no results. After joining AA, the life completely changed, to be very honest. The biggest thing that has happened in my life after joining AA is I got super clear on what I'm going to do and why I'm going to do that stuff. And I had a roadmap. So the course gives you such a step-by-step roadmap. And I committed to myself and I told my wife that you need to make me accountable for this because I'm in the habit of trying 10 different things, and I've been doing that for years. So I want to now follow one source of truth because I trusted the process so much. I followed Sunny's videos on YouTube for almost 6 months before enrolling and got that like validation that yes, this is it for me and this is something I can follow. So after the program, I got super clear. I just followed the process. I didn't jump on to the next video until I finished the one which I was working on, which was very difficult for me because I'm a kind of a very fast moving person and I want to do things right now and faster. And it was like a step-by-step roadmap. And the biggest journey for me was doing my ICAs. Well, I couldn't imagine people and the strangers who I was speaking with, they would turn out to be my customers. And I have now so much of confidence that I can convert any stranger into a customer. Like I'm 100% on it. So some of the tangible and really good results I was able to achieve after starting the program and following the steps are I actually gained a lot of natural selling skills. Like I was selling before, but that was kind of a sales pitch and a kind of a trained version of me. But after this program, I became a natural seller. I became a helper. Like I wanted to help people. I wanted to serve people. And those people eventually thrown their credit cards on me and said, Dave, you're putting so much of time. I'm happy to reward you for that. And that was such a natural process. And that was completely because of the training that was outlined, the ICA process, the internal validation, the external validation, and I have I have watched the ICA process video almost 45 times. Even after doing it successfully, I would still go back to it. And even last night, I was watching that same video to make sure I am like inculcating that process in my blood and in my nature because that process has helped me so much. So some of the tangible results will I became super great at serving people. I started getting attention of people and they were ready to do a follow-up call with me and they were ready to enroll in my course. Like my first pop was like people were ready to sign up and I had to make them wait. And this is like a real magic I have faced, I've experienced in this course. What would I tell someone who's considering investing in this program? I would just say, don't think anything before investing because it's worth it. Within the span of 1.5 months or almost 2 months, I've already gained more than what I've invested from my time as well as monetarily. And I would just tell them that if you're looking for one source of truth, one process to follow, and one real proven model to follow, and subtract all the crap which is happening in the social media, the funnels, the sales strategy, the AI strategy. It may be working for some people, but if you want to keep it simple for yourself and for your life and for your family, go for AA, because it's the ultimate path that I have taken after burning out for like a couple of years. And I would just say, like, don't give it a second thought, because this is the path to take if you want to really prove your offer and really want to get some success in your life.